Welcome back for today's Farm and Ranch News. In the headlines today, the Small Business Administration's Economic Injury Disaster Loan, or EIDL portal, has been closed since April 15th. However, the agency reopened the portal in a limited capacity this week to agricultural enterprises only. Heather Malcolm with Bank of the Rockies is the chairwoman of the American Bankers Association's Ag and Rural Bankers Committee. She gave more insight on the program.
Our ag businesses who are involved in the production of food, fiber, ranching, raising of all livestock, other farming and agriculture-related industries, and businesses that have fewer than 500 employees can go ahead and apply for those EIDL monies. The portal is open, and so we're really happy that SBA opened that specifically for ag producers as of Monday.
Unlike other SBA programs, the EIDL money can be used to pay debt, payroll, and accounts payable and other bills.
There's a grant portion of this loan which is dependent upon how many employees you have, and then there is a loan portion to this. So it will depend upon how you submit your application, how much you could qualify either under the grant or under the loan program.
The EIDL grant starts at $1,000 per employee and has a cap of $10,000, while the loan has a maximum of $2 million with an interest rate of 3.75%. The only way to apply for the Economic Injury Disaster Loan is online. You can do that from the comfort of your own home.
So with the EIDL loan, it's directly through the Small Business Administration, so you don't have to go through a bank. It's an online application, and it is fairly simple to go ahead and apply for that money.
The EIDL program is not the Paycheck Protection Program. Malcolm said there's still PPP funds available, but you must work with a bank to apply. In addition, USDA continues to sit on $16 billion in relief funds for farmers and ranchers. No one is quite sure when USDA will roll out the specific details for the program or when enrollment will open. We'll be right back. Back today, we looked at USDA's crop progress update for Montana, and just last week the planting of sugar beets progressed well with an estimated 40% of the crop planted compared to 10% the previous week, but still behind the previous year level of 44%. Spring wheat planted was reported at 33% complete, which is ahead of the previous year at 29%, but behind the 5-year pace of 44%. Winter wheat was reported at 97% of the crop breaking dormancy. That's slightly ahead of the previous year at 95%, while winter wheat conditions were rated as 61% good to excellent compared to 81% this time last year. And finally today, a bipartisan group of U.S. representatives is urging USDA to provide findings of its beef pricing investigation as soon as possible. Following the announcement of USDA's Packers and Stockyard Division investigation in August of 2019, Secretary Perdue extended USDA's investigation last month to determine the causes of divergence between live cattle and boxed beef prices during the COVID-19 pandemic. Beginning in the first few weeks of the coronavirus crisis, cattlemen saw prices drastically decline, with cattle futures falling 29% between January and April, while beef prices increased in stores. The lawmakers say producers want effective market-based risk management tools. However, volatility during the pandemic has made market participation difficult to manage and capital intensive. A very serious situation we'll continue to cover here on the report. That's today's Farm and Ranch News.